Hi, Long Beach Unified students. Happy Wednesday. Today I wanted to share a story with you, and it's actually a story that happened in my kitchen. So one night, going back a few years ago, I was making dinner and my fourth grade daughter was doing her homework. And she was complaining a lot about doing her homework. I don't know if any of you complain about homework, but maybe a few of you do. And so I said to her, kind of in a moment of trying to think of something that would be helpful, I said, you know what? Sometimes we have to ask the right question. Sometimes rather than saying, why do I have to do this? We should ask ourselves, what if I did? And when I said that, she looked at me and said something that I've never heard before. She said, that's a good point, Mom. I haven't had a lot of good points since, but I wanted to share with you that message because in the days that followed that, I kept thinking about it myself, and when I would find myself saying, why do I have to? I instead asked myself, but what if I did? It probably wouldn't be that bad. I might learn something while this experience is happening. I'd probably be a better person on the other side of it. I think a lot of us are asking right now, why do we have to have this experience? Why does school have to be closed? Why are we having all the worries that we're having? Why are some of your parents worrying about their job and their finances and all of the things that every care provider thinks about as far as taking care of their family? Why are we having to do that? The thing that is really challenging about this situation is that I think nobody wants it. I don't think there's anybody out there right now who's saying, I really wish this would happen. But what if we all put our minds and hearts together and said, what if we did this? What if we went through this experience and we came out on the other side as better people, as a better community, as better schools? I think that's what's going to happen. We just have to keep on pushing through some of these really hard times together. So today, when you find yourself saying, why does this have to be? Say to yourself, what if it was and I was okay? Take care. See you tomorrow.